Hey everyone, it's Clarke and I'm participating in an International Scrapbooking Day video hop today, and I am going to be also giving a giveaway, and I will have the information for the giveaway at the end of the video. So to start my 12 by 12 process today, I'm just taking some Distress Oxide inks in Cracked Pistachio, Worn Lipstick, and Fossilized Amber. And I'm just taking my Ranger Distress tool here and blending some of these inks, or these three colors of ink, onto my 80-pound Nina Solar White cardstock. My thoughts were that I was going to just mess around with these beautiful, luscious inks and create a photo mat for my photographs. So in a few minutes here, you're going to see the photographs that I've chosen. I printed my 4 photos in 2.5 by 2.5. And so that I wanted to create an area with this ink that would be large enough to back those 4 photos. So keeping that in mind, I'm just going to take these 3 colors and work them around my cardstock here, just to create, like I said, that nice rich base of colors. If you haven't used these inks before, or you haven't had a chance to get these yet, I didn't buy very many. I bought my 6 favorite colors of Distress inks, and I just kind of went with that as a start. And I just absolutely love them. They are so pretty. The pigments are just really, really beautiful. And you'll see here in a few minutes how they react with water. So I'm really, really happy with these colors, and I really like how they turned out on this layout today. So I'm almost finished putting the color down here. I actually don't do all of the blending on camera just because it's all the same thing. Now I'm just going to take my water mister here, and I'm going to mist some water on there and just pick that up with some paper towel. And so you can see that that just really picks up the color and leaves a really neat effect on that ink. So I'm going to just continue that process until I get the look that I want. And then I'm going to just take one of my favorite mists, and that's Heidi Swapp Color Shine in Gold. I'm going to just put a little bit of color shine on there in this gorgeous color, and I'm going to let that dry a little bit. So I'm just going to take a little bit of paper towel and dab that up just a tiny little bit, just so that it takes it a little bit less time to dry. So you'll just see me trying to soak some of that up with my toweling, and I am going to use my heat tool here a little bit to dry that up as well. You want to make sure this color shines good and dry because it will smear, and you don't really want that on your beautiful colored background if you choose to do this Distress ink background like I did. You don't have to use the oxide. Obviously, if you want to try this today while you're scrapbooking for International Scrapbooking Day, you could definitely try this just with your regular Distress inks, or any of your inks that you find will react with water. So I'm just going to take my ruler now, and I'm going to create a distressed edge on my photo mat using that tearing method. And I'm just going to tear this down just a tiny little bit, just to create that mat, like I said, that will be the perfect size for my 4 photographs. So just getting to that last side here, and you can see that you can still see the little bits of the gold color shine on top of that paper. So you can actually use this technique for scrapbooking, or if you wanted to use this in card making, a lot of different projects you could use this technique for. It's a lot of fun, it's super easy, and it doesn't take long to do it all. And you can see that it does have a really nice impact on the background of this for this photo mat. Now I wanted to continue and create a little bit more gold in my photo mat here as well. So I'm going to add a layer of this vellum that has these really gorgeous gold hearts, gold foil hearts in the background. And so I'm just going to take, and I'm going to add a little bit of adhesive to my 4 photos, and I'm going to adhere them to this beautiful vellum paper, which I think was from the Hello Love collection from Crate Paper quite a while back. And you can see that these are just 4 really silly self-ussies, I guess, not selfies, of some of my coworkers and I. These are the ladies that work as admin assistants in my school, and I work really closely with them as the guidance counselor. We our office is very, very close together, and we work a lot together during the day, and I just really love them. They're so much fun to work with, and we always have lots of laughs. And this is just some photos that I snapped of us at work one day and decided to scrap them for this layout. So here you can see me just sizing down that vellum paper, and I am going to just leave the ever so slightest amount of that gold peeking out around the photograph, which is the effect that I was going for here, and that will look nicely with that beautiful color shine. Oh my gosh, love the Heidi Swapp gold color shine. It is beautiful. So now you can see that this is starting to come along here. You can see that colorful mat behind my photos. Now I've just taken my photo mat and sized it down just a little bit more, my colorful mat, so that it wasn't so much bigger than my photos. And that is going to just look a little bit better as my initial base for this, for these photos. So now what I decided to do, I believe, is I am going to size down my white paper a little bit, and I am going to just take about 1/4 of an inch off of all of the different sides of the paper. And then I decided that I wanted to frame in the edges of my paper a little bit by just adding a black squiggly line around the edges. So that is what you are going to see me do next. So before I forget to mention this, as you're watching me size my paper down here, make sure that you check the description below for the rest of the people who are participating in this video hop, and go ahead and click the links for each of those different participants so that you can see their videos as well. So it's just a bunch of us that Becky Adams got together to create this really fun hop, and I think that it is just going to hopefully be a blast for everybody, and you will enjoy watching all of our videos. So you can see here that I'm just taking this black pen and I'm just going to create this edge around the edges of my paper here, just in a very messy fashion. And I'm not sure, this could be an acro ball gel pen. I'm not 100% sure what kind of a pen I'm using there. Just some random black pen that's in my drawer. I have a bit of a pen fetish, I'm not going to lie, and I have a lot of black gel pens. So this title Smile is actually from Felicity Jane kit, and I'm going to use that as the title at the top. I have actually put a little mark in pencil on my white paper here where the center of the paper is, so that I could line up the gutter in between those two photos going horizontally, so that the photos are actually centered on the page. Now what I did was I took a My Favorite Things die that creates a fringe, and you might have fringe scissors that you've used to create a fringe before. I really like this die because it actually creates a very uniform fringe. All of the little lines are very well, they're evenly spaced because it is a die. So I find that quite helpful actually. And so what I did was I just took a variety of different papers from my stash. A couple of these are from Paige Taylor Evans' Oh My Heart. The yellow paper is an older paper from Stampin' Up, and then like I said, the pink one is definitely from Paige Evans, as is the green one. So I just wanted to create that little fringy detail at the bottom. I just thought that looked really fun, and it kind of goes along with the fun nature of this layout. And I'm just going to take some bits and pieces from Paige's collection, from the Oh My Heart collection. I'm going to take some of the floral die cuts and some of the other die cuts from the collection as well, just to embellish my layout. So I'm going to use these really pretty little florals for a cluster in the bottom left-hand corner of my photo mat. And I'm going to pop one of those floral die cuts up on a pop dot. And I'm going to add, I believe, a little puffy sticker here as well. That's a floral. I love this collection, the Oh My Heart collection. I had most of it and I've used a lot of it, but I still have some of it left, and I thought that the colors were perfect with the colors that I chose from the distress inks. So I thought that that collection would go nicely with this layout. That little sticker that I'm putting down there is actually from Recollections. No, I'm sorry. It's actually from a Mambi Chips set of stickers that I got at Michael's. The Life flare button is from Felicity Jane. So I'm just going to add that in there. I really like how that looks in that specific spot. Just kind of adds a little bit of detail to the break in the photographs there, and I just like the balance of that on the layout. Now I decided that I wanted to add a little cluster in the bottom right hand corner as well, so you can see that I'm just kind of fussing around with some of the die cuts and puffy stickers and so on from Paige's collection. Sorry, I'm working off frame here a little bit. Hopefully I'm going to push that up a little bit so that you can see what I'm doing. Just taking those little XOXO puffy stickers from the collection, and I'm going to add those to the little die cut that's at the bottom there that says "Wonderful You," and I think that's perfect for the photograph because, like I said, these ladies are wonderful. And as you finish watching me do my embellishing here, I'm going to tell you about my giveaway. So please make sure that you leave a comment on this video, hit the thumbs up button, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I would love for you to be a subscriber. I am going to do a giveaway, and the giveaway will be a $10 gift card to scrapbook.com. So make sure that you do those 3 things: comment, thumbs up, and subscribe, and you will be entered to win my $10 gift card for this giveaway. And I hope you're enjoying International Scrapbooking Day. It's a lot of fun, and I feel like it's a day that scrappers look forward to all throughout the year. And it's just a day where we can just get together and celebrate a really fun hobby that I think that most of us really truly enjoy. So that little piece, that little puffy sticker I'm going to put under that banner does not end up making the final cut of this layout. I end up taking that off in a little bit here. I am going to add another little rubber sentiment sticker here from Felicity Jane, and that will go over on the cluster to the left. And then you can see that I just added that little puffy sticker where the flare button is there as well. I don't end up actually doing any journaling on camera for this layout. I just really like the clean look of the layout. I think it's just really simple and basic. Shows you how you can create your own photo mat. You can create your own paper using some of your mixed media products like your distressings. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. I hope you enjoy International Scrapbooking Day. Bye-bye.